Okay, so discuss natin itong problem sa kinetics using force and acceleration method, no? The 300 kg bar at B originally at rest. Okay, so ibig sabihin, yung initial velocity natin ay 0, no? Is towed over a series of small rollers. The motor M is throwing in a cable at a rate of 0.4 t squared meter per second. Find the force in the cable and the distance. Okay, dalawang pinapahanap, no? Yung force, tsaka yung distance, no? Yan. When t is equal to 5 seconds. Ito yung binigay na condition. Okay, so dito, drawing muna natin yung free body diagram natin, no? Okay? So ito yung block B, tama? Okay, meron yung weight. Okay, normal force. Dito wala namang sinabing, wala namang binigay ng coefficient ng friction. So, neglect na lang yan, no? Ito yung force F. Okay? So dito, anong gagamitin natin, no? Summation vertical, wala naman, di ba? Hindi mo siya need. So, summation forces, horizontal. Kasi kailangan natin ma-solve yung force F. Tama? Is equal to mass times acceleration. Okay, so isa lang naman yung horizontal force is equal to yung mass natin na 300 times A. Okay, pinapahanap yung force, hindi pa natin alam yung acceleration. Pero, di ba, given tayo ng velocity function. Okay, binigay yung velocity function na v is equal to 0.4 t squared. Okay, so using yung knowledge natin sa kinematics, no? Diba, alam natin na ang acceleration ay equal sa change ng velocity with respect to time. Okay, so plug in natin, acceleration is equal to derivative ng time, derivative ng velocity with respect to time, no? Yan. So ito, simpleng paano lang naman to, derivative, no? Power rule lang, that is 0.4, 0.8 t. T na lang, no? Okay, kasi diba 0.4 times 2, then minus 1 sa exponent, so t na lang. Then plug in mo at t is equal to 5, diba? Kasi yun yung given. 0.8 times 4, ay times 5, sorry. Times 5 is equal to 4 meter per second squared. Ito na yung acceleration natin. Okay, then using the acceleration, plug in mo lang doon, di ba? Masasolve mo na yung force. Tama? So we have F is equal to 300 times 4. Therefore, ating Fi, ilan yan? 1,200 newtons. Okay, tama. Okay. Next, yung distance naman, paano tayo makukuha yung distance at t is equal to 5 seconds? Simply, using again yung relationship naman for distance and velocity, that's v natin is equal to change in position with respect to time, no? Okay, so plug in, di ba? 0.4 t squared, di ba? Then dt is equal to ds. Okay, so now integrate natin yan, no? Di ba? Kung kanina derivative bakuha ng acceleration, di ba? From velocity to distance naman, integration, no? Okay. Now, ano yung bounds natin dyan, no? Okay? Kasi di ba dito sabi, at rest naman daw siya. So, ibig sabihin, kung at rest pa yun, 0 pa yung time nun. And 0 din yung ano niya, distance. Di ba? Kasi at rest siya, hindi pa siya gumagalaw. Then, yung ating upper bound ay 5. Ayan yung unknown natin na distances. Okay, so ganyan natin i-set up yung integral. So, ito, power rule lang din. 0.4 t cube over 3 evaluated from 0 to 5. Then, ito, integral ng DSIS na lang naman. Okay? 0 to S. So, ganoon lang din. Kasi plug in mo lang din yung SS. So, magiging S na lang din yan, di ba? Okay, so plug in 0.4 times 5 cube over 3. Yung lower bound mo 0. So, cancel out na yan, di ba? So, ang S natin ay ilan yan? So, plug in na lang natin sa cal cube. 0.4 times 5 cube. Yan, divide natin ng 3. And 50 over 3 or 16.67. 16.667 meter. Ito na yung ating answer, no? Okay, so ganun lang natin siya sinolve, no? Yung required na force and distance, no? So, yun lang siya, no? So, thank you for listening. Tuloy pa natin ito sa susunod, no? Ibang example na.